Alright everyone, welcome to another Holodeck Racing League race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. The Red Solo Cup 180 should be an amazing race here. We'll take a look at our starting line here. Blake Mosley putting down a blistering pace here to take the pole. Kane right behind him, followed by McCarson and Garrett. Stansel and Walsh, William Mann and Rob Tracy, Joe Cravens and Andy Cork rounding out these top 10 here. All really good times. Next up is Anderson and McRae, followed by Olson and Fisher, Leroy Koblenz and Pat Howard, Daniel Koblenz and Medina, and newcomer Olin Ray Gardner and Dustin Gillis rounding out the top 20 here. Next, starting in row 11, Wilson and Wheeler, Steinhardt and Church in row 12, Taylor and M. Arambula, and in row 13, followed by Stephen Reitmeyer, Bill Gentes, and Herbert and McCoy. And following them up are Cook and Halbert and Nash bringing up the rear here. Hey, here we are, coming to the line. Mosley and Kane are going to lead us to the green flag, going through the restart zone, and there they go. It's time. Green flag's out. We're going racing. Looks like Mosley and Kane are getting a little breakaway here as everybody's starting to get settled. Looks like McCarson and Garrett are still having a little bit of a fight there, but I think McCarson's gotten the better of that one. And is now trying to close the gap as Kane is trying to make a move on Mosley for the lead, trying to get this thing early. I don't think he completed the pass there as Mosley gets the momentum coming off of turn 4 going into the quad oval. I think is able to carry this momentum to turn 1 and 2. Coming off the back onto the back stretch. Able to get back around Kane. Further in the back. Looks like there's some action going on. Howard down low, and this is going to bring out the first caution. Let's see what happened here. Looks like we have Nash getting a little loose in turn 3. Losing it. No caution as at this point. Bounces off the wall in the quad oval and slides there. Yeah, that's going to bring out the caution now. That's quite alright though. Going to jump back in it. Lap 9, restarting it again to come to the restart zone, and there they go. Looks like McCarson's able to get the inside line this time. Followed Mosley to 1 and 2. Carson going high, letting Kane through, it looks like. Now Kane's on the inside. Easily taking the position away. Man dipping down all the way to the apron. Pulls it back up there. As everybody is relatively single file except for these two. Kane and Carson battling it out early. Get a good view of this riding with standstill. As Kane has that momentum on the outside, he's able to make it work. And he's trying to carry that on to try to get another crack at Mosley here, as he closes the distance. Those two are starting to pull away there. Back behind him, looks like McRae was looking to the outside. Not able to do anything with it, but does get a run. And now is looking to the inside of Standstill. They get really close. It's a little loose there. Loses the momentum. But they're still neck and neck. They turn into one. It looks like Standstill is going to get the better of it there. McRae still looking to the inside. Not so much to pass, but maybe play a little mind games. Further back, we have Cravens, Garrett, and Mann. Craven's having his first race with us last week, but we won't get into that because now we have some caution. What we will get into is finding out what happened here. Let's roll back and take a look. Looks like we're watching Joe ski in the 52. Just losing it in the quad oval there. Smacking the wall, and that's going to bring out the caution there. But lap 20, we restarted again. Had some couple who did not pit there, Kane and Wheeler. We'll see how that works. Wheeler now sporting a red and white instead of his carbon fiber from last week. So Mosley on fresh tires there, as is the rest of the field. Well, they don't get to see much caution again. Let's find out what happened. Had a bit of a backup, a big checkup. Everyone's just right at the restart zone. Yeah, someone hit their brakes and it's accordion effect. It's kind of how like traffic happens on the highway. But lap 26, let's get them stacked up again. Kane and Wheeler still did not pit. They're still on the old tires. Kane gets a good start there, but Mosley's right behind him on those fresh tires. Kane doing everything he can, but you just can't beat the fresh tires. People saving their fast repairs. Some people have used them up already. But it was a mix of damaged cars and not damaged cars after that restart disaster. That was caused from the fear of getting the black flags, which are totally cleared in here, but someone was not in line there. That caused everyone to fear getting the black flag, and instead of reporting it, in chat to get it cleared, ended up slowing down as we come to the green flag. When the green lights are lit, having your foot on the brake's not the good thing. Well, let's get back to the action here. So it looks like Olsen and Mann are getting around. I believe that was the 20 Fisher. And now Cork is making his way around Olsen. Number 3 looking almost like a new car with his number 3 painted. McRae's able to get around him as well. I don't know if the damage was more extensive for him. And he got caught up in that restart. Cork pulling away there. McRae trying to close gap, but riding along with Church here as he's having a battle with Brian Taylor in the 24. Oh, but Medina sneaks on the inside there. And it also looks like Walsh in his Nuka-Cola is going to make it around Church as well. Don't know if these on older tires or not. Looks like Medina's trying to put the moves on Taylor. He's able to get around him. Walsh was attempting to follow, but doesn't look like he was able to make it there. Olsen, the damage must be affecting him as his Howard's now gotten around him as well. He's steadily falling back. McCarson here up near the front. We see a battle between Cravens and Kane. McCarson's got a good view of that. Kane not able to hang on to that outside momentum. Decides to fall back behind Cravens. And mostly encountering lap traffic already. Look at the gap he has on the second place of Stansel back there, that black and green car. Nearly the entire backstretch almost. Looks like Fisher able to get around Wheeler there. Cork trying to do the same thing. Mann and McRae are right behind him as well. Looks like Fisher goes high. Scrapes the wall a little bit. McRae going to the outside off of 2, getting a big run on Mann, trying to carry this momentum through turns 3 and 4. That was a big run, but unfortunately 77's right there in front of him, kind of cuts the run off there. Now it looks like Gillis trying to work to the inside of Mann as Cork is able to make the pass on Wheeler. Excuse me, on Fisher. And Gillis and McRae are able to work on Mann as well there. Get around him. Elsewhere in the field, looks like Daniel Koblenz is able to get around. He's got a new paint job this week, the Little Caesars. Mosley is still encountering lap traffic as he's His lead seems to have gotten away a little bit there. Looks like Stansel's able to put in some work and slowly but surely catching up to Mosley. I don't know if that lap traffic is any bit of a factor. Now we show Gillis working on Fisher. Cray is able to follow Wheeler or Gillis through. Let's take another look back at our leader. Lap traffic ahead. It's going to play a factor in this race today. Cravens has done a fantastic job so far this race. Able to hang in there as a newcomer to the league, racing his first race last week in Talladega, where he also had a good finish. He's able to hang on. He's in third currently. But Mosley currently putting on a dominant performance here, as he was just pulled away from the rest of the pack. But we'll see with tire wear whether or not that lead, he hangs on to such a large lead. Which it looks like we won't see actually, because we got a caution come out now. So we'll have to check and see what happened here. Looks like Medina and Walsh get into it. And yeah, just spins him out there. Let's see another look here. Yeah, not much movement from either driver. Not sure what really happened there. If anyone's at blame, it looks like they're just slight movements from both. But anyways, we're restarted here. It's lap 48. DBM boys are out front there. Mosley and Stansel. 1 and 2 giving this from fast all the race. But McCarson and Craven's right behind them. Gonna try and get up there and give him a challenge. And speaking of challenge, Stansel's already right in the beginning here, challenging Mosley. Oh, but ooh, that looks like some big net code there. As Mosley's up into the wall. Luckily, he's able to hang on to it and keep momentum there. No other cars involved in that, which is spectacular. Mosley doing an excellent job to not only, well, we'll get to talking about that later, I guess. He did a great job, but caution's out again. Let's see what actually brought it out. Looks like some bad handling, bad net code. Something happened there between the 42 and 68. 68 still trying to regain control and ooh. Someone else gets spun out there in the 59. This gets turned. I believe that was Keith Horbert in the yeah, caution's not out yet though, but that last bit brought it out. As now there's a car stopped on the track and the whole field's come through now. Kind of a delayed caution. Let's take a look on, I believe this is the 77 of Holbert. And it just gets into the back of 59. I think he was trying to avoid Van Cook. Didn't know exactly where he was going. If he was going to wash back up on the track or not. So it's unfortunate circumstances, but we're restarting now. Standstill's trying to get a good pull away there. Carson and McRae are right behind him. Looks like McRae's going to follow Standstill on the inside line here. Go around his teammate Carson, and yeah, we'll see what happens here. Blake Mosley is actually he's still in the mix there, even with that damage. He's able to pull forward. Take a look at the rest of the field here. Lots of racing going on in the back here. Kane trying to push his way up. Oh, we have a slow car of McCarson. He was up at the front. Not sure exactly what happened to him. We'll take a look here, actually. Looks like some bad netcode. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Takes a hard hit into the wall, but somehow does not bring out the caution. Let's take another look at it from Craven's point of view. Looks like some netcode happened when man got underneath the left rear quarter panel of McCarson. And let's take another look from his perspective. Man was a little high going into the corner. Not quite able to follow Mosley's line, but didn't quite actually make contact. Just not sure if he would have, but that was some bad netcode. Bad on my racing's part. Either way, we're looking at Standstill, and he's put on the lead here over McRae. McRae's not quite falling back. Just trying to keep pace. Further back, we ride along with Jason McCoy as we see him has a good look at the battles ahead of him. As we look, I believe this is Kane going around Olsen. Looks like Koblenz in his Little Caesars paint job is right behind him. We get Gillis's view of the action here. Oh, as he is getting passed by Eric Anderson. On the inside, Anderson making a 2-for-1 there. Getting Gillis and Olsen. A 2-for, if you will. Daniel Koblenz always has a new food-themed paint job for me, always making me hungry here. And now this Mountain Dew and Little Caesars got me craving pizza. When we take a look at the gap between these top three, Standstill, McRae, then Mosley, all roughly the same distance from each other. And all keeping relatively the same pace so far this race. Looks like Kane is thinking about going to the inside of Garrett here into turn 3. And is able to do so. Garrett just squeezing it in to go on through. Daniel Koblenz following him as well. looks like Gillis is looking to the outside of Olsen. He tries to get a twofer on the outside here as he's now working around on Howard. Unfortunately, he's not able to make it work there. Olsen able to reclaim the position just lost, and Church now is trying to take a look underneath Gillis as well and gain the spot. And now they're fighting coming around the quad oval as Olsen's now looking on the inside of Howard as well. We got two battles going on, one right behind the other. It appears Church concedes as oh, whoa, that's a good checkup by Gillis there. Not expect Howard to bump into the wall there. And another look at our leaders. It looks like actually Standstill is pulling away. He's got a sizable lead over McRae and Mosley behind him. As Mosley dominated the early bit, looks like this portion of the race is dominated completely by Standstill. This other pack here has been battling on most of the day so far. Kane and Daniel, Garrett right behind them. They seem to be together this entire race. And now Gillis is getting around Olsen. But Olsen is hanging on to it. But concedes going into turn 1 and 2. Looks like Garrett is getting on the inside of Kane. Looks like Koblenz has gotten around Kane as well. Things have settled out. But Medina and Wheeler are at it here. Medina getting the inside of Wheeler going into turn 1. Wheeler's got the outside and is keeping his momentum going. Doing a good job, but Medina's not giving up yet. He's going forward again here. And this time it looks like he's succeeding. Oh! Looks like the 11 got up into Wheeler a little bit there. Maybe the 11 might be on fresh tires here as he's able to just pull through everyone now. Just easily making his way around Medina. Whew, that was a close call there. Mike Wilson's car is looking real different today. It's a Chevrolet instead of the usual Mustang, the Alabama Mustang. It's got a Reaper themed Chevrolet here. Don't know if that's going to be a permanent change for the season for him. We'll have to see. I believe pit stops have started happening, and now McRae's inherited the lead. So I believe the DBM boys of Mosley and Standstill have come into pit. Looks like Anderson and Daniel Koblenz are having a good battle here. Kane right behind him. Trying to figure out which one of them is going to win this battle and try to follow them through. Again, Cravens has done a fine job in his second race in the Holodeck. He's fending off Garrett and trying to catch Wheeler. Wheeler winning the Talladega 185, the Talladega Nights 185. Behind him we got all sorts of folks. That's a little disorienting. I don't think I'll do that shot again. Cork and Medina have been pretty quick all day here. Doing a fantastic job. Medina's looking to the inside of Cork now. But Cork's got that outside momentum. See how this works going down the backstretch. Looks like Cork is still ahead. So now Medina's got his inside, and yeah, he's going through. Now Medina and Cork are going into the pits. I believe they were leading at that point. Because now I believe Garrett isn't taking over the lead. Fast cars and new tires coming up behind Garrett. And Garrett dips off to go to the pits. A late call there. And that gives the lead over to Daniel Koblenz. He's going to lead us around for a few laps. That is until it's time for him to pit as well. And I believe that time is now. Green flag pit stops are making their rounds here. That hands the lead over to Mike Wilson in his 15 Chevrolet. His Reaper Chevrolet this time. Don't know if that's a universal switch for the whole Reaper team. I believe everyone's running that this weekend, or this week. But yeah, Wilson out there having some fun, leading a few laps. Yeah, ooh, looks like Tracy gets into the wall there. That doesn't bring out the caution. But it still was a pretty hard hit. It looks like caution is out though. Something else must have happened here on the track. Oh yeah, that's some tough luck. Hard hits there at the end. Let's take another look from Man's perspective here. Doesn't get slowed up in time. But we'll restart it here. Lap 92. We had a pretty good green flag run there. Cork is going to lead us to the line with Mosley and McRae. Mosley gets a little roll before the start happens there and is able to jump a little bit. Might have to review the rolling starts here. Ooh, and that's a hard lick going into the inside wall of Wilson. Let's take a look, see what happened. Looks like he just up high and gets loose. Take another look. Wilson's way out high, no grip up there, and just gets loose as it transitions onto the backstretch. Under caution, had more contact here. And Garrett just loses it. Hits Koblenz and then Nash. A couple nasty impacts. Yeah, that was as the yellow was already out. I don't know what happened to Garrett there, but we're not going to dwell on it. We're just going to go back to racing here. Lap 98. Another roll by Mosley and Stansel to roll up before the green flag. They did a good jump on that restart. But they didn't pull away from everyone as McRae is right on their heels. And McRae has fallen off a little bit here. Stansel goes to the inside of Mosley, battling to take the lead, and easily gets around Mosley. It doesn't have the momentum that Mosley does at exiting forward. Though Mosley not able to make anything work out with it. Those top two pulled away from McRae a little bit. The top three pulling away from Cravens. You know, Cravens is doing an excellent job here. These top three are just slowly but surely pulling away. We got Nash in the inside wall. Don't believe that's going to bring on a caution or anything. Further back in the pack, looks like Olsen's getting underneath Tracy. Looks like Church had a little bit of issues dropping back as Kane's able to get around him. Now Kane's working on Howard. Kane trying to work his way through the field like a rocket right now. Looks like Koblenz is going on the inside of Garrett. Able to make that pass work real quick. Kane's there as well. He's going to follow Koblenz on through. And also now on the inside of Koblenz. A battle for the lead here. Top three are real close together. And they've put a gap on the fourth place driver. Looks like Mosley is now working on the inside of Standstill. Teammates battling it out for the lead here. As Mosley and Standstill fight, McRae is going to follow Mosley on through. Using the momentum to get underneath Mosley going into turn 3. Not quite able to complete the pass outright as Mosley's still on the outside, working hard here. Mosley able to keep that momentum on the outside. Now he's able to push past McRae. McRae still has the inside going into turn 3. Now they're working through the far oval. Looks like McRae not able to make the pass as Mosley hangs on to the lead here. McRae not happy about it. He's going to keep trying though. And this looks like the time to do it. Mosley entering turn 1 a little too hot. Washes up in the middle of the corner. McRae's able to get the momentum. Now going into 3 and 4 for a second time. Looks like this time Mosley is not able to keep the momentum that he previously had. And McRae is able to take the lead from him. I'll have to see if that used up a lot of the tire to make that pass. And check out the distance between the 4th place driver and the top 3. Doesn't look all that far back. But Cravens is missing out on the action up there in that three-way battle for the lead. Standstill wants a piece of the action, wants a chance to be able to catch McRae. He believes Mosley might be slowing him up, so he's now taking over 2nd place from him. The battle for the lead may have used up a bit of Mosley's tires there. Stansel still has something to work with there. As he's made his way past Mosley and is now on his way to close the gap against McRae. Church doing an amazing job this race as well. One of our drivers improving a lot in this league. Cravens appears to be all by himself in fourth. Looks like the top three they're spreading out a bit. Seems to be almost an equal gap between the top four actually now as the three have spread out. And Gillis is lap down car on fresh tires. As we see the importance of fresh tires here at this track, as Gillis is just able to just whiz past the leaders there. Looks like Cogan's gotten to the wall a little bit. McRae able to get around him with little issue. Lap cars may be a factor here in this the ending of this race. Take a look at Anderson, trying to put some moves on Church. Church also looking ahead at Wheeler. Excuse me, at Fisher. I'm getting Wheeler and Fisher mixed up. They both had black cars last week, but I don't know why I'm getting my names mixed up here. Church, if he's able to hold on, he's going to get his first top 10 of this, the season. Taking another look here at the leaders. Just a few more laps before this thing closes out here. It's been a stellar performance by the top three all race, especially the DBM boys, Stansel and Mosley. They've dominated most of the race. But here we are coming to the white flag this time. Here we are coming to the white flag this time by. This is the final lap. There's no mistakes. I believe McRae's got this one in the bag. I believe Stansel will be able to overcome that gap. And that's it. McCray Fast takes the checker flag, winning his first race of the season so far. The top 4 race, or the first 4 races here have all been won by different drivers. Just very spread out. But yeah, it's been another wonderful video. Love doing these things. If you like it, you know, do all the YouTube stuff. You know, like it, subscribe, maybe leave a comment or something. You know, tell me what you like about it. Check me out on Twitch. That link should be in the description. And yeah, hope everyone enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.